Hello everyone, welcome to day 51 of Wild Writing in the Time of Corona. And after a couple of days of slightly different types of workshops, we're going to revert to our traditional type today. And so I have a list of words for you, and I hope you'll enjoy writing a poem from them. The idea is you choose a word that fits into each category, and then you try and write a poem that uses at least 4 of the words and use at least 4 lines. As always, thank you for your contributions, thank you for your interest, and please do share this with others who you think might enjoy it. So here's a list. So first of all, the category is something swimming in the ocean. So something that can swim in the ocean. The second is a shade of red. Shade of red, the colour red. The third is some sort of ceremony, maybe a wedding, a civil ceremony, a baptism, a funeral, some sort of ceremony. The fourth is a funny one, an item of underwear. So, an item of underwear. I don't think we've had that yet. The fifth is a type of dried fruit, so a dried fruit. And the sixth is a secret that someone keeps, so a secret someone keeps. Okay, so something swimming in the ocean, a shade of red, some sort of ceremony like a wedding or baptism, an item of underwear, a type of dried fruit, and a secret. I think that's quite a diverse list really for a workshop. So I hope you enjoy doing it. As always, all you need to do this is you need just to let your mind come up with words for the categories. Just write the first one down you come to. Don't dither over it. Just go straight for the first one that comes. Write the words and then write your poem using at least, or trying to get at least 4 of the words in. Okay, so paper, pen, and your imagination, or yeah, I think your imagination, your creativity. Ready and start. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed being creative and you're pleased with the result. I've heard back from quite a few people, and they say, oh, I did one and didn't like that one, so I did another one, or I'm not quite sure about that one. So I think there's a lot of you out there writing, but maybe not being sure whether you like the result. And I hope I've showed you through these workshops that actually, as important as the result may seem to be, it's often the process that's the kind of the most creative part of it. Just thinking about how the words sound, how your selection of words sounds, the rhythm that you're making, the ideas that you may have, or the way that an idea might develop and you didn't know that it was going to. So I think the process is at least as important. Okay, so in the spirit of sharing, which I think it's a lovely thing to do, I'm going to tell you what my choices were. So something swimming in the ocean, I chose a seal. A shade of red, I chose the shade vermilion, which is like a scarlet red, very bright red. The ceremony I chose was a wedding. The item of underwear, I went for a safe bet and chose a vest. The type of dried fruit I chose was a prune. And the secret that someone keeps was that the person, whoever it was, had inherited a fortune. And here's the poem that I wrote from that. And this poem, which I wrote with far more regularity than I maybe normally do, also had the distinction of having a title. I wanted to show you though, particularly those of you who are thinking, oh, I can't quite get this right, I can't quite get this right. I just want to show you how much crossings up, how much trying to get things right I actually do when I write. So here we go. This is called Indian Wedding. Little Mother Nashri sat neatly on her chair, gloved hands folded in her lap, sharp combs moulding her greying hair. She sat erect and waited as all the guests came in, smiled beatifically, waited for the wedding to begin. Mishra, her daughter, cross-legged on the floor, vermilion and gold framed her dark brown eyes. Usman, white-suited, pink turbaned, strode to her from the door. Circling around, the couple walked the ordered 7 times, beneath the canopy of flowers on their dais, chanting ancient rhymes. Afterwards, he feeds her tenderly with his gentle small fingers, little tastes of rice, almond, the fleshy local prunes. In the silent air, their rich aroma lingers. Late into the balmy night, the families dance and whirl, they sing. Little Mother Nashri smiles contentedly, plays with her own wedding ring. Just before the morning prayers, she undresses, unpins her hair, smiles for her daughter's happiness, takes off her silky vest. In her mind, she wonders how to tell them. She knows she has to share. For little Mother Nashri has collected money and has collected gold and money for years. Her fortune for times of hardship. Now it's theirs. They have washed away all her fears. I think quite pleased with that. I know the rhythm isn't right, and I struggle to get the lines all to the right length, but I did have a regular rhyme scheme through it, which I felt sort of suited the occasion, and I had a very clear image of this little older lady sitting and watching everything happening and thinking that within her she had the power to change their lives. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I very much look forward to your contributions, and in the meanwhile I will say take care, and I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 52. Goodbye for now.